When the opportunity you have waited a lifetime finally arrives, the primary goal is to leave it all inside the octagon, which is what Jeff Hoagland and Donnie Walker will do tonight.
Veterans of the local fight scene who finally have a place on the big stage to call home thanks to the UFC's new bantamweight division. Jeff Hoagland and Donnie Walker collide tonight, with their united goal being to put on a fight of the night while making a statement that they've arrived. And with a combined winning streak of 15 fights, neither Washington's Hoagland or Ohio's Walker is about to back down in their long-awaited quest for a UFC victory.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Walker, 31 years old. Hoagland is 32. Walker is a bit taller. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our referee. The beautiful Lariani. As we get set for this bantamweight showdown between Walker.
There you go, first round, you ready?
And Hoagland.
Let's go, come on.
And here we go. Black trunks for Donnie Walker. White trunks for Jeff Hoagland. Both men on very long win streaks. Inside leg kick by Hoagland.
Fake the jab, pop the jab.
Couple of kicks early from Jeff Hellbound Hoagland.
Keep that chin buried. Keep that chin buried.
Superman punch attempt and taken down.
Nicely done.
Full guard. Full guard.
Walker attacking from his back with strikes.
Closes his guard. Very high on the back of Jeff Hoagland.
And this is early in the round, so both guys are nice and dry. Much easier to get submissions if Donnie Walker can try to pull something up off his back. Hoagland's doing a real good job of stacking him, Mike.
Walker protecting himself so far.
Hoagland switches to the ground attack, passing here. Donnie's got a real good guard.
He
very
certainly
good defensive
does, yeah.
guard.
Hoagland tried to pass a couple of times there, Joe.
And Donnie's going for wrist control now, looking to attack off of his back, controlling the right arm of Hoagland. Nice elbow there from the break. Let go that wrist, pop that elbow up there. Donnie's moving his hips, Mike, left and right. He's looking for something. You can tell as his legs right up high, he is trying to attack with submissions.
Blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Helson Gracie, fighting out of Mentor, Ohio.
Both arms are staying inside. We're starting to close to the cage.
Elbow from the top by Hoagland.
Put him into the cage. Come on, Donnie.
Trying to push him up towards the cage.
Donnie gets him off, and Hoagland holds on that ankle and stays on him. Looking for the mount. Hoagland's looking for a guillotine, Mike.
Trying to finish it up.
He's got a nice arm-in guillotine here.
You can see it right in front of our broadcast position.
Donnie is
trying
holding
to
on
work
to the
free.
hand, though, Mike. Donnie's doing a real good job of holding on to the hands of Hoagland, just relieving just enough pressure that he can hang on, and hopefully, for him, Hoagland will tire his arms out here trying to squeeze him off. So right here now, it's a matter of Hoagland trying to get his hands in the perfect position and Donnie trying to get his hands in between Hoagland's hands and his chin to try to give himself a little air. And he gets out. Excellent job by Donnie.
He remained very patient. Yeah,
yes.
Very patient on top.
And that is the key a lot of times in submission defense. When a guy panics, when you make a mistake and leave an opening, that's when you're in trouble. And now Hoagland working off of his back. Hoagland, a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And right away locks up the shoulder here, very close to a triangle. This is step one, Mike. And also an opportunity for an arm bar on the right arm of Walker if he can pull that elbow through, and he does not. And Hoagland is reaching under the legs, Mike. He may be looking to go for a leg lock as well.
And this entire chess match of grappling, Joe, began after the Superman punch missed, and the takedown came subsequently. trying again to work on it.
He's looking for a Darce choke here.
Walker on Hoagland now.
Walker's looking for a Darce choke here, but it's tough to tell from this angle whether or not he has his right arm connected to his bicep to get that real torque. He does not. And now Hoagland rolls it over. Hoagland back to full guard.
So both men with attempted submissions and both opponents able to escape. And under a minute on the clock here in round one.
And Hoagland reverses position. Nicely done.
Walker gonna try to wall walk. Can't do it.
And Hoagland keeps looking for that neck, but Donnie's doing a real good job of controlling the wrists of Hoagland. And Donnie's going to attack here. Donnie's looking for a leg. He's got it straightened out. This is a tricky
20
situation.
seconds. Walker's got that leg with the left arm. And the elbows thrown by Donnie Walker. Final seconds of round number one. Good back and forth battle in the first 5 minutes.
Right here, Donnie. Donnie, right here. Give me your mouthpiece. Hold that mouthpiece, George. You're okay, you're fine. Listen, right? We never
Hey, Wolfie, hear me?
Oh, switch it around, spit it out. Spit it out. Not bad so far. He's never been out of the first round in all his fights, right? We've already taken him out of the first. Remember, he's never been out of the first round. Got it? You always get stronger in every fight after that first round. You want a good showing, you're loosening up, the first round's gone. It's time to breathe and start to turn it up, all right? Keep the chin buried, let's pick up the pace a little bit. We got him out of the first round.
And here we see Hoagland attacking from the top. And he looks for a guillotine here. Thinks he has it, locks it up. But Donnie did a really good job of defending himself, and as we said, staying patient from the bottom. And an excellent back and forth first round.
Set for the start of round two. Keep in mind that Jeff Hoagland has ended 7 fights in the first round. 7 of his 13 professional fights, and that's something that Donnie Walker's corner was talking about. Let's push his cardio, see if he has the ability to fight strong for 15 minutes.
It certainly is an advantage for a fighter who has experienced that before and been exhausted and pushed himself in the second and third. And, you know, those questions can really mess with a fighter's mind, you know, when they first go into that second round. But so far, Hoagland seems fine and composed.
Walker missed with the Superman punch in the first round, and that was where Hoagland was able to take him down and put him on his back. See if he tries to be a little more cautious and not get taken down during some trading of some stand-up skills.
Donnie, let your hands go.
Hoagland's attacking a lot more with the kicks. And Donnie seems to be headhunting a bit with his punches.
Over and over with the inside leg kick. Oh, nice.
Back fist, nicely done.
Quick, really didn't show it, and was able to connect.
Nice stiff jab, too, by Hoagland. Donnie is hunting, though. Donnie's clearly looking for power shots. Got a little bit of a cut. It looks like over his right eyebrow, Mike.
I think that might have been from the ground and pound in round one.
Or that spinning back fist.
Come on, Donnie.
Hoagland looking for the takedown.
Able to avoid this time. Hoagland looking for a takedown opportunity off of a combination from Walker.
Nice knee.
Come on, let your hands go.
Donnie is constantly pushing the pace, though, Mike. Constantly pressing forward.
Jab connects for Hoagland. Body in the jab, just as instructed by his corner.
Come on, Donnie.
Lead left hook.
Another nice knee by Hoagland.
You know, one thing Hoagland does nicely, Mike, when he throws punches and even when he threw that knee, he takes an angle after a shot. he shoots a punch or a kick, and then he moves slightly to the side. Doesn't just stand right in front of him, and you notice he did it right there. When he's doing things, he's moving slightly to the side afterwards to try to avoid being countered and make himself a bit more of an elusive target.
Where Walker is much more straightforward.
Yeah, Walker's just stalking him. He obviously has a lot of confidence in his punches. He's looking to land them.
There's that body, that time followed by the hook.
Nice look.
And under that eye that you talked about, the right eye of Donnie Walker, the swelling continues to worsen. Hoagland catching that same spot with a couple of these jabs. Just a slip by Walker after the kick.
You know, interesting, we said that Hoagland was the grappler, but Donnie was the stand-up fighter, but I believe that Hoagland is getting the better of the exchanges here on the feet. He's bloodied Donnie up. Landed some real good punches, that nice spinning back fist, and has been more active with his kicks.
Yeah. All right, you ready? Fight!
Second round continues.
Come on, Donnie.
Walker comes in on paper as the more heavy-handed striker, but Hoagland's been busier and he's been much more accurate. And again with that jab, and again with the jab.
Well, I think part of it is because Walker is so aggressive and he's constantly moving forward that he presents an opening. Oh, he tagged him with that left hook, Mike. Hoagland hurt him with that left hook.
And now trying to finish with a submission. Trying to lock it in. He's all right so far. Can he escape, though?
And Hoagland's not completely squeezing this time like the last time. He's getting closer and closer to that neck. Notice how he's doing that, creeping up towards the lower, the higher upper back. The end of the neck and the upper back, that's where you really want to kind of get your face and chest and squeeze on him. And it cuts off the air much better, cuts off the blood rather, much better than just leaning back.
30 seconds.
A common mistake the guys do is they do the two guillotines the same way, arm in and no arm. With no arm, you can get it and squeeze it and lean back, and it's a very effective choke like that. But once you have the arm in, now he's got no arm. See, notice how he changed it, and he started leaning back like that. That's the way to do it with no arm. He's got a good spot here. He might have it here.
Final seconds of the round.
Donnie's trying to hang on. He's close to tapping. Oh,
Walker
this is
trying
nasty.
to hold on.
Oh, this is so close.
He's done it.
Wow.
Donnie Walker holds on.
That was very, very close.
A bit to the disbelief of Jeff Hoagland.
And it was really, as I was talking about, that there are two completely different techniques, the arm-in guillotine and the no-arm guillotine, and you saw it right there by Hoagland. Hoagland, obviously an experienced jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Crack at it. Open your mouth. Rinse it out. All right? He's probably up 2 rounds. His arms...
Good.
Look at me, even though everybody's talking. His arm's got to be zapped and tried that guillotine. You have 1 round, okay? You have 1 round. This is your shot at the big show. You at least need an exciting fight. You got to leave it all in this 3rd round. Whatever you got left, you got to go for broke, start to finish. Got it? I don't like you on the outside with his kicks. Do you got it? He's picking you apart from the outside. I like you in the clinch. Don't go for a takedown. Box right away in this round.
And here we see the end of the round where Hoagland had that guillotine locked in very, very tight. Look how he's squeezing him. Donnie was in a real bad situation. Very lucky by the bell there. And there's a nice knee by Hoagland. And there's a good left hook there. And this is an earlier attempt at a guillotine that he had at the beginning of the round. Excellent round for Hoagland, both in the stand-up and on the ground.
Let's go, come on.
3rd and final round. Walker and Hoagland. Hoagland close to finishing it at the end of round 2.
Donnie is really coming out aggressive in this 3rd.
He's trying to stall. He's up around. You got to pinch him against the cage. You want it? You got to take it, Donnie.
Donnie's got double underhooks here. Let's see if he can take advantage. Nope. Immediately, Hoagland pummels under, lands a knee. Donnie has to realize that he's probably down in this fight. Nice knee to the body there by Donnie.
His corner saying you have to finish him to win, the corner of Donnie Walker. And that may be accurate.
You don't want to be in his full guard, but let him get back to his guard. Don't let him. Don't let him back to his guard.
Half guard right now. Walker on top.
Well, Donnie's on top. This is good for him if he can get something going here.
You gotta finish him, Donnie.
You hear his corner very clearly saying you got to finish him.
And the chin. I want to see you back on your feet, Jeff.
Trying to posture up.
Hoagland's looking for an arm bar on the right arm. Notice he's spinning his legs and his hips around. Oh, he's got the leg across the face. Donnie's in a lot of trouble here, Mike. If Hoagland can hold on to this arm, he's got a very good grip on it. Oh, this is good. Very good. Oh,
He's able to get his way out of it.
Nice slam by Donnie Walker.
Walker able to get the arm free.
He's attacking with a triangle now.
Very creative, very active on his back, Jeff Hoagland.
Yes, he's got an excellent guard. Very good technique. Donnie got his arm there and protected himself and back to full guard. He just wants to make sure that Hoagland doesn't get one of those legs across his shoulder to isolate one of his arms. And Hoagland's turning his hips again. Again, he's looking for that right arm. Keep an eye on the right arm. See how he's wrapping it up? He may try to attack with an inverted arm bar or switch his hips again for a regular arm bar if he can get his forearm in the crook of the elbow and pin it down to his chest to hold it in place.
Stop! Gonna stand him up with just over 2.5 minutes remaining in the third and final round. Walker in the black trunks, white trunks, Jeff Hoagland. Both men making their UFC debuts. Hoagland on an 8-fight win streak, Walker on a 7-fight win streak.
And that was a pretty good right leg kick there by Walker earlier.
Look
He's
for it
attacking
again.
Now.
Hoagland wants to take down. Stuffed.
Nicely done by Walker.
Don't let him get back to the guard.
Walker starting to change the momentum of this fight.
He's looking for a choke here. He's got the darts. He's trying to sink it in. But you know what? Hoagland pulled his head back. Well, he can go to a Japanese necktie here if he can pin his left shoulder down to the ground and get Hoagland's head connected to his chest.
2 minutes left.
A lot of guys are using that now instead of the darts because the darts is so hard to cinch up on the bicep. So they've adapted this new technique called the Japanese necktie. Notice how Hoagland's trying to pin that head backwards and push it, and he's trying to cinch his hand into his bicep there. Well, there's a technique that you can do instead of doing that where you gable grip the head and you just stuff the head into the chest, and it's a very effective choke.
Under 90 seconds now.
Deep half by Hoagland and a very nice sweep. Beautiful technique there by Hoagland. That's a picture-perfect deep half.
Clock starting to become the enemy of Donnie Walker. Hoagland in the closed guard of Walker.
Yeah, you can hear Walker's corner saying, you've got to finish him, you got to finish him.
Body head.
Not much time to go for Donnie. Donnie needs to go for broke.
Hoagland body head over and over again.
He's got to put himself in a position to lose here in order to win. He's got to really open up and try to finish from his back or do everything he can to get back to his feet.
Try triangle. Only a minute left.
Hoagland looking good with under a minute on the clock.
Well, he's throwing his leg up, and look at the posture by Hoagland. Hoagland, very aware. Good submission defense.
Jeff Hoagland, born in Chicago, now fighting out of the state of Washington against Donnie Walker. 15 seconds. Walker trying to stay busy from the bottom. Hoagland continuing to punch from the top.
Good performance by Hoagland. Good
solid
fight
UFC
overall.
debut for Jeff Hellbound Hoagland.
Wow, maybe he got hit harder than we thought.
Jeff, nice fight, man. You did great.
If we got time,
Sorry, did I bump you? Yeah, it's okay. Maybe it's drama is that long.
Oh, yellow one.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh, your hands right there.
Fight there, Officer Manny.
All right, and here is Donnie Walker attacking. And here's the armbar attempt here by Hoagland. Pretty close up until the point where Walker slammed him. And what Hoagland did there is he committed 2 arms to that to Walker's arm instead of using one of his arms to hold on to the leg and prevent Walker from slamming him on his head. And there's the end of the round. A little bit of ground and pound.
So the judges have rendered their decision, and here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jeff Hellbound Hoagland.
Hoagland the winner by unanimous decision, victorious in its UFC debut. Expect hands, feet, knees, and elbows to be flying as the Brit, Andre Winner, battles the assassin, Anthony Njokuani, in a showdown of explosive strikers.
In mixed martial arts, striking can never be simplified to the point of just calling it punching and kicking. No one knows this better than Andre Winner and Anthony Njokuani, 2 lightweights whose unique stand-up styles make for an intriguing matchup. England's Winner, who specializes in boxing and karate, has used his quick hands to lead him to wins over Rafael Oliveira and Rolly Delgado. Las Vegas's Njokuani prefers to attack with the 8 limbs that epitomize a Muay Thai practitioner. And with his last 7 wins coming by way of knockout, the assassin believes his way is going to be the one to lead him to victory.
Our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight, the Brit, Andre Winner, 2 years younger than the Nigerian, who will have a 2.5-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Loving.
Eve Levine, our referee. There she is, the new Octagon girl, Lindsay Way. First round. White trunks for Andre Winner, black trunks for Anthony Njokuani. There you see those straight punches by Winner early.
Yeah, Winner has excellent boxing technique, but so does Njokuani. I really like how Njokuani, both of them actually keep their chin tucked, shoulders up high. Both guys, excellent technique. Njokuani, much more of the Muay Thai style, though. You see him with the palms facing. And he will throw a lot of kicks. Oh!
Went in for the early hook.
Njokuani had a fantastic fight with Edson Barboza in his last outing. Really a great back-and-forth fight between 2 high-level strikers.
Winner with that lead left hook.
Back him up, back him up.
And Winner's one of those guys with his punches that can capitalize on very small openings. Because his technique is so good and he's so fast, he can really find a spot, just a tiny little minute opening, and launch a bomb through it.
And Njokuani with that inside leg kick, look
nice
to spin.
Spinning elbow there. I prefer the more diverse attack like Njokuani has over the boxing-centric attack, because I think that it becomes too predictable. When an opponent knows, A, you're not going to take him down, and B, you're just going to use your hands, it gives you so much less to think about.
Well, you know, it's the art of 8 limbs,
Yes.
8 compared to 2. The combinations are endless in Muay Thai.
And that's one of the reasons why I like takedown attempts, even if a fighter doesn't want to fight on the ground, because it forces your opponent to think. George St. Pierre is the master of that, constantly getting his opponent to wonder what he's going to do next.
And Joe, even if boxing is truly your base, just a little bit of Muay Thai thrown in there just to open things up for your hands is really the direction you want to point yourself.
Absolutely. Njokuani looks outstanding, Mike. Nice uppercut to the body followed by a knee. And
Looking for the switch kick.
Decided to mix it up a little. Yep. Nice inside leg kick by Njokuani. I like how he faded away with that as well.
He's very light on his feet. Excellent movement. Takes great angles, does Njokuani.
Well, he is a one-kick Nick prodigy. And you can really see the real solid traditional Muay Thai base that Njokuani brings into the octagon.
And he had that huge kick against Bordeski, looking for the spin.
I'm sorry, Njokuani does a real good job of switching stances as well, too, Mike.
He is when Winner comes in, Njokuani is planted too, Joe, looking to throw a powerful counter.
Very good. Back to the right now.
Boom, just like that.
Yeah, very nicely done. And Winner has to really close the distance more because Winner is on the outside where Njokuani can hit him with his kicks and Winner can't catch him with his punches.
The long leg and the teeth keeps Winner at distance as well.
Yeah, I mean, Njokuani has a couple of advantages in that area. The height and reach advantage and the fact that he uses kicks.
Again, he slips and is able to counter nicely.
Well, he's forcing Andre Winner to come to him and lead and close that distance. And with his more diverse skill set where he uses those kicks and knees and punches more, it's really frustrating Winner.
Slipped and went true to the body, and now a good kick. Checked.
Very nicely checked. Winner's a little frustrated here, Mike. See him back off a little, try to reestablish.
Again, it's Winner who comes in, and he gets rocked. Njokuani looking to finish this fight. Anthony Njokuani all over Andre Winner. Another knee, big shot, and another. Continuing to tee off. Njokuani looking for the finish.
Winner is busted up, Mike. His face is a swollen mess in this.
Winner just trying to survive. Wow.
Very patient job by Njokuani as well. Look how he's picking his shots, Mike.
Unbelievable that Winner still is standing. Wow.
Winner is beaten up, though. I mean, he's still standing, but barely.
25 seconds now on the
taking
clock.
a very good look at him. Oh! Another knee. This is a Muay Thai clinic by Anthony Njokuani.
And a showcase of incredible courage, stamina, and guts by Andre Winner.
And Andre Winner gets taken down, but right back up to his feet. If he can get out of this round, and he does, well, his corner's got a lot of work to do.
Where's the stool? Got it. Dre, over here. Dre, come on. Take a little bit of water. Yeah. That's it, relax. Breathe. Now listen to me, Dre. Got to keep your hands up. Do not jab at his head no more. We're not jabbing at his head no more. We're jabbing at his heart, okay? On the outside, you've got to have movement. Every time you stand still, that's when he's throwing his shots. Yeah. He's not moving. He's just standing still. He's just sitting down on his shots. He's trying to...
Perhaps the best performance we have seen from Anthony Njokuani. He just looks outstanding. And you see he wobbled him there with that uppercut followed by the left, and he just swarmed on Andre Winner with a spectacular array of knees and punches and elbows and kicks. Just an incredibly patient and precise attack by Anthony Njokuani. And Andre Winner is in all kinds of trouble heading into this second round.
Joe, not quite Frankie Edgar, Gray Maynard round one, but somewhere kind of close. Wow. And Andre Winner coming out and looking to set the pace here.
Here's one of the reasons why it wasn't Frankie Edgar, Gray Maynard, is because Njokuani is not burnt out in the second round. Really did a great job of pacing himself. He knew that Winner was hurt, but he did a very professional job of being precise and economical with his strikes, and he really paced himself correctly. And look at him here, very fresh coming into the second, and very confident.
Absolutely. Everything he did seemed to work in round one. And the corner of Andre Winner, Paul Daly said, you've got to keep moving. You can't get in, throw your punch, and stand in front of him. That's when he is doing his damage.
And he is correct, but The real issue is what we talked about earlier, is that Andre Winner has to really commit to close that distance, and in doing so, he opens himself up for counters. And what Paul Daly suggested to avoid some of that was jab to the chest now. He wants him to jab to the chest and close in on him and attack and keep moving.
The first round as it went. That said, Andre Winner still has one-punch knockout power. If he can survive.
Hurt again. That left really hurt him.
Yep. And again with the knees and punches. And Njokuani. Muay Thai 101. Now Winner spins. Andre Winner doing a great job of just staying in this fight.
But he's definitely taking the biggest beating of his career so far. We've never seen anyone handle him like this before.
Especially in a pure striking matchup. Well, that's the difference, as you talked about right at the top of the fight, Joe. The Muay Thai and the diversity of all those different combinations as opposed to just boxing. Calling for the whizzer in the corner of Andre Winner. Winner lost to his teammate Ross Pearson in the finals of The Ultimate Fighter. Had a great performance on season 9 of The Ultimate Fighter for Team UK.
And that was a very close fight.
Great
really
fight.
Excellent fight between those two teammates.
Winner looking for his third win in the UFC. And Njokuani looking for his first octagon victory. 14 wins overall, many of those in the WEC. Lead left hook by Winner. Because he's getting countered so often too, Andre's not really putting a bunch of combinations together.
Well, he's taken so much punishment these first 2 rounds too, Mike. It's hard to know what he has left.
Still standing there right in the pocket. Oh!
1 minute, 30 seconds left. Put him up against your nuts.
90 seconds. Round 2. And Njokuani now engages.
Nice inside leg kick. Njokuani does a great job of fading away with that leg kick, Mike. And what I mean by that is as Andre Winner's moving towards him, he's sliding back and landing that kick perfectly at the same time.
Land the kick and get out of harm's way. You want to keep that head off center. If you're fading away, like you said, Joe, or angling to either side, definitely safer to not get countered. And he spins again. Winner saw it coming that time.
Work the legs while you're waiting. Work the legs. Take the legs out a little.
Jab, uppercut, the call from the Brits corner.
30 seconds. Good. Kick punch right there. Kick punch. Use the kicks to set up the punch. Yeah, just like that. Kick punch. Oh, yeah. Good. 20 seconds.
Andre Winner just does not seem to be able to solve the puzzle that is the diverse kicks and punches and the distance and the timing. It's just, he really hasn't been able to figure it out.
And when he comes in, Njokuani really holds his ground. And he has been extremely successful with the counters. Round 2 done.
Okay, come here. Deep breath. Deep breath. Listen, we're in total control of this fight, okay? All you gotta do is play this round. You ain't gotta do nothing stupid, okay? You stay in control and listen to me. Don't drop your hands. Keep playing in and out, back him up. Don't let him get you going backwards. He's already, just eat him up with your punches and jabs. Don't get desperate. He'll run into the shot you need him to run into. All right?
Remember the taking down. It's too straight you out. Go straight to go for the taking down. Control him.
Can't back up in the straight line because once you get in there, it's coming with some combos.
Yeah.
If you do get there, body lock. Buy yourself some time. Body lock. And then Also, another thing that you're doing when you're getting back on the cage, your legs are too narrow. Go straight to your whizzer, post lap,
and here we see Anthony Njokuani really mixing it up brilliantly. Attacking Andre Winter with knees here and punches, and very precise with his techniques as well, and really doing a great job of mixing them up. Spectacular 2 rounds for Njokuani.
Third and final round.
Leave him there. Good. Play with him now, Anthony. Just play with him. Good. Too slow. Slip and slide. Slip and slide. There you go.
Njokuani in total control of this matchup.
In and out. Create it. He's got to get desperate. That's right.
Winner's going to look for that big punch to try to change his fortunes.
Way too slow. Beat him up on the outside. Let's go. Sit down behind the shoulder.
Took less damage in the second round than he did in the first round, certainly.
Well, I think this fight, win, lose, or draw for Andre Winter, is going to be a real eye-opening experience. You know, one of the best things about fighting different types of fighters is you get to see what works against you, what holes you have in your game. And clearly Winter is learning the effectiveness of solid Muay Thai tonight, and the benefit of using kicks and punches and knees and everything together instead of just punches.
That's it. Straight kick, low elbow.
And then put the second shot I called for, Dre, in the corner. When he's coming that hook.
You got to be touching him. Don't let him stand up. Touch.
Andre trying to find an opening. Quick lead uppercut by Winter.
Andre is blinking a lot. He's got a lot of swelling around his eyes from all those knees and punches he ate. I think he's having a bit of a hard time seeing.
Njokuani changes his stance. Winter throws the head kick.
Good. Work his legs,
Njokuani
there you go. Keep working it.
goes southpaw. Nice combination.
Njokuani is so long, Mike. He throws those brilliant punches as he's moving forward and just puts so much distance on them.
You got plenty of juice. Good. Move that head. Give him some movement.
Staying in that stance with the right foot forward.
Work his legs.
Now he switches. Under 3.
Nice right leg kick.
Solid into the thigh of Andre Winter.
Start putting the speed on his ass now. Let's go.
Nice lead
Good. Tight
punch to the body, followed up by a right hand.
Valentine. Give you a little rest. There you go.
Just about to the midway point of this third and final round.
He's doing a real good job of keeping Andre Winter guessing with his switches and his feints. And Winter just trying to plot in and look for that big shot.
Back him up.
But at least Winter is mixing it up a bit more in this round, throwing more kicks.
Go right to the tie clinch there.
As I said, this is going to be a learning experience for him. I guarantee you he's going to incorporate more kicks into his training after he sees this fight.
And a great job done by Andre Winter late in round 1 when he was just getting beat on by Njokuani to be able to survive and continue this fight.
Well, Winter certainly showed some heart, but clearly he has to realize he's far behind in this fight. And if he wants to win it, he's got to do something dangerous.
And he's got just under 2 minutes to do so. Now is the time if you're Andre Winter.
Don't rest too long. Let's go.
Look at this, Njokuani looking for a takedown.
Good job. Tie clinch. Tie clinch. Tie clinch.
That's it. Good job.
He's going to try to work his own Muay Thai clinch as the Brit.
Oh, nice left hook by Winter. That landed.
And again, he tried to lead with the left hook, Joe. Trying to work the clinch. Now it's Njokuani with an uppercut.
1 minute, Anthony. 1 minute.
Good knees by Njokuani.
Watch your right. Watch your right hand. Turn him. There you go. There you go. Let's go. 1 minute.
1 minute remains in this fight.
Let's go. Start showboat. Let's go. There you go.
Southpaw stance again for the Nigerian who came to the U.S. in 1983.
Let him have it now, Anthony. Don't wait so long. Let's go. Don't wait so long. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Let's work. Let's go, Andre. Just give me everything. 30 seconds. Go.
Get on the end of it.
Everything. 30 seconds.
There you go. Give me a hard kick. 30 seconds.
30 30 seconds.
Nice body kick.
Start letting him feel the kicks.
Winner picking up the pace a bit here.
That's it, that's it.
And when Winner's getting close, he is throwing powerful punches. He's just not
20.
able to land clean.
Good, good. Hands up tight now. Hands up tight.
15. Going in tight. 10.
10 seconds, Anthony. 10 seconds. Hands up.
Winner. Big swing and a miss. 5. The fight is over. Winner and Njokuani go the distance.
Great fight for Anthony Njokuani. Really a stellar performance, especially those first 2 rounds.
Clean, solid, effective, and fun to watch. The Muay Thai specialist, Njokuani.
Definitely Njokuani's best performance in the octagon. The best I've seen him. The Barboza fight, as we said, was excellent. I think he looked even better tonight. Against a very dangerous Andre Winner. Really effectively neutralized Winner. Didn't take much damage at all. Did a great job of imposing his technique and his skill set.
Hat, put the hat on. Where's the hat? Where's the hat?
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored this contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Anthony the Assassin Njokuani.
Couple of judges scored at 10-8 in round 1. Big win for Njokuani. With an unsurpassed will to win and the skills to achieve his goals, Aaron Simpson continues to believe the A train is headed towards the top. The next stop, the Hawaiian, Brad Tavares.
13 years may separate Aaron Simpson and Brad Tavares on the calendar, but in the competitive 185-pound division, they share the distinction of being 2 of the middleweight's top prospects. Former Arizona State wrestling standout Simpson has shown off some thudding punching power in winning 6 of 8 fights by knockout. But the Ultimate Fighter Season 11's Tavares displayed some significant firepower of his own in knocking out veteran Phil Baroni. Tonight, these hungry up-and-comers collide, but only one will take the next step toward a world title shot.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight matchup, the A-Train, Aaron Simpson from Phoenix, Arizona, 36 years old, 13 years the elder of Tavares, who will have a slight reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Josh Rosenthal.
Josh Rosenthal, our referee, the beautiful Brittany. In her Bud Light Lime Green, Aaron Simpson, Brad Tavares. Here we go. White trunks for the A-Train. Red trunks for the Hawaiian.
Good body kick by Tavares. And Simpson attacks.
Gonna try to get that double and put him on his back.
Tavares doing a good job of stopping it so far. Simpson switches to a single and attacks the leg with the knees.
You will certainly be challenged in your wrestling skills if you spend time training at Extreme Couture.
No question about it, but Aaron Simpson is clearly a higher level wrestler than Brad Tavares, and definitely the best wrestler Tavares has faced in the octagon.
Aaron Simpson, 2-time NCAA All-American, 12th most wins in Arizona State wrestling history.
And Simpson is trying to lace up that leg and pull it back with his legs to stretch out the base of Tavares, and in doing so, he's also adjusting and trying to attempt to get double underhooks. Tavares is keeping that one hand in, that right arm that he pummels, and that's what's keeping Simpson from completely controlling Tavares' body. So Tavares pulls down with that whizzer on the left side and is trying to underhook on the right side, whereas Simpson is slowly trying to break away his base, trying to lift him up, move him along, and in the process, he's wearing him out, just grinding on him. wrestling style, you know. No one is better at these grinding fence exchanges than wrestlers.
And Simpson made an adjustment to his diet years ago and has really upped what was already an incredible level of conditioning.
Yeah, he's a straight vegan now, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. He and his wife. Two minutes into the first round. Simpson still trying to wear down Tavares.
It's very interesting to me how many different fighters are messing around with that vegetarianism diet. Of course, Frank Mir did it for a little while, but didn't like the effects. He switched back to what you call a paleo diet, which is no grains or breads and mostly just, you know, things that people would eat if they were living off the land, you know, meat and vegetables. But Simpson is getting good results with just vegetables. Of course, Mac Danzig.
Yep, Mac Danzig.
Jake Shields as well, vegetarian. And there's a few other fighters that have some good results with that as well.
Keep break.
They break with a little over 2 minutes on the clock here in the first round.
And you see already that Tavares is suffering the effects of that grueling exchange against the cage. It's just a little slower, some big deep breaths.
The old wrestling slogan, Joe, of embrace the grind. And that is something Simpson lives by. But he's got to watch out for the heavy hands of Brad Tavares.
Tavares tagged him there with that right hand.
Corner of Simpson telling him not to wait. They want him to initiate the stand-up exchanges.
That was a nice leg kick by Simpson before this clinch.
Tavares was able to get that leg up and avoid more damage to the thigh. Simpson made his professional MMA debut at age 33. And he's still working diligently to get Tavares down.
Boy, Tavares has really worked hard on his takedown defense for this fight. It's very obvious. Because it's pretty impressive that Simpson has been unable to get him down. Simpson has clearly been in control of these clinch exchanges and is definitely doing more damage in these exchanges, but very impressive that Tavares has been able to avoid the takedown.
Tavares stepped in to take this fight when Jason Mayhem Miller was named one of the coaches on next season of The Ultimate Fighter. He and Michael Bisping. 20 seconds.
Good short right hand inside by Tavares.
Well, if you're talking about sticking to a game plan, Simpson was able to do so here in the first round.
He is. Tavares is having a little bit of success in those exchanges. Big right hand by Simpson and a nice takedown.
Great finish to round one for both fighters.
Sit down. Sit.
Deep breath. Slow your. Okay, deep breath. Sit down. Slow your heart rate down. Slow your heart rate down. Deep breath. Some water. Okay, listen. You're still a little bit too close. Like you're working up that jab, but he's gonna take that step. So feint. Sometimes double that jab. All right. Work everything off that. Okay. Other than that, just keep flowing. Just do what you're doing. Okay. Look good. Stay sharp. Watch that feint and then inside leg kick, okay?
Thank you. That's good.
Come on, face.
Okay.
Don't sit in front
Where's your mouthpiece? You got it?
If you're sitting,
you got it? Here's your mouthpiece. Let's go. Set it up. Combinations, Aaron. Don't wait.
The beautiful Lindsay as we get set for the start of round two. Simpson in the white, Tavares in the red.
Let's go. Punches.
A lot of control for Simpson in round one, and a big leg kick, but a counter right hand.
The counter right hand was very powerful, and it stopped Simpson right in his tracks.
A star.
Nice jab by Tavares.
Another one.
But Tavares got a little over anxious there and allowed Simpson to clinch him with those double underhooks. Now Simpson's got his back.
Tavares is one big, powerful middleweight.
He just got a little over eager there, and Simpson did an excellent job on capitalizing that, and he sinks that first hook in.
Tavares, a star linebacker in high school, and he's got that build, and he's very difficult to take down.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with his takedown defense. I mean, even there, when Simpson had his back, good defense.
And it's almost as if Aaron said, man, I'm not going to get it here. Let's just wear on him some more and see if I can do some damage.
I think you're exactly right. I think that's exactly what he's doing, but still impressive that Brad Tavares is able to do such a good job with his takedown defense.
Trying to slip that leg around, and still.
Tavares is trying to slide out. He should break free here. He had that opportunity. As soon as he felt Aaron Simpson's back against the cage, he should have pushed himself away there.
Position, gentlemen.
Simpson's corner telling him to pick up the pace, continue to work. MGM Grand Garden Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada. Third UFC fight for Tavares. Seventh UFC fight for Simpson. Tavares, as I said, was able to defeat Seth Baczynski not once but twice. During the taping of the show and then on the ultimate finale.
Tavares is trying to take down Aaron Simpson now. Look at this.
Really leaning in and pushing forward and pressuring Simpson.
This blood that's coming out of the mouth of Simpson. Nice knees there from the tie clinch. Tavares drops down. He's going to get this double. Wow,
a lot
good
of time
defense.
left in the round, too.
Good defense by Aaron Simpson because Tavares was deep and behind the knees. And Simpson still able to push his hips forward. And look at this.
Wow, big takedown. Right back up is Simpson.
And he gives him a knee for his troubles. With a standing guillotine, Tavares had to drop down to his back to avoid that standing guillotine. He had to drop down to his butt.
What a great job by Simpson. Right off that slam to get right back and turn it into a good spot.
He's looking for a choke here.
Trying to finish this fight.
Tavares again has to drop to his back to avoid the choke.
Couple nice elbows by Simpson.
And Tavares trying to stand up, but Simpson is in a great position to hit him with the knees. Tavares playing the game, keeps his hands down.
Smart move. Simpson trying to be very careful too.
1 minute, Aaron.
They're calling for the knees.
What a grueling second round this is for these guys as well.
Just shows the superior conditioning of these mixed martial artists that compete at the highest level in the UFC.
Less than a minute.
Under a minute.
That's it.
Tavares with the slam on Simpson, but he got right back up and tried to complete the submission. Embracing the grind, the All-American wrestler, the A-Train Aaron Simpson.
Aaron, 20 seconds, let's go. Take him down.
A man very responsible
15 seconds, Aaron.
for the success of guys like Ryan Bader and heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez.
10 seconds.
Final seconds of the round.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Relax.
You should separate him. If you got his back on the cage, push him away.
Breathe. There you go. Give me 2 more. Similar.
Let's go. Let's get him on his back and land some big elbows.
Take his shot, throw a big right hand. Don't be on a rush to take him down. Move your feet right away, okay? Bring him to you a little more. Work that right leg kick. I'm tearing him up with that, all right? And be confident. Throw your right hand.
Here we see Aaron Simpson attacking with the right leg kick, but gets caught there by a right hand from Brad Tavares. And there's a nice clean jab from Tavares that sent Aaron Simpson reeling backwards. And here's Tavares with a takedown of Aaron Simpson, really the first takedown of the fight. Simpson right back up to his feet though.
Third and final round.
Most importantly, get that leg kick going. Get that leg going. Set it up.
Big right hand
Keep moving. Keep moving. Let's go.
of Brad Tavares
Counterpunch. Slip.
is something that has the ability to finish fights quickly.
Good combos there by Simpson as he's closing the distance.
The fight going according to the game plan of Simpson. Trains in Gilbert, Arizona at Power MMA with Bader and Dalloway, Robbie Lawler, Seth Pazinski, Kyle Kingsbury, NBA veteran Mike Miller, the three-point specialist from the Miami Heat, also part of the crew up in Gilbert. Tried to set up that kick. See, there's that heavy hands of Brad Tavares.
And another takedown attempt by Simpson and defense by Tavares. Brilliant use of the wizard there by Tavares.
Ultra impressive improvement in his takedown defense displayed tonight by 6-1 Brad Tavares.
Control his wrist. Elbow. Right there, up elbow. Up. That's it. Punch if you can.
Simpson said he really matured in his last fight against Mario Miranda because that fight was a grueling battle that went the distance. Much like his fight against Mark Munoz, he said he grew from that experience knowing, Joe, that he can go the full 15 minutes, he can be strong the full 15 minutes, and he can walk away with his arm raised.
I am so impressed with the takedown defense of Brad Tavares. I mean, Simpson is trying every trick in the book, and Tavares counters him every step of the way.
Neil Melanson,
Simpson's
I mean,
clearly
that's
doing what he wants to do, clearly imposing his game, but I'm really impressed with Tavares' takedown defense.
That's it, elbow.
a lot of credit to his training and trainers at Extreme Couture. They've got a few half-decent wrestlers over there.
One of the best camps in the country.
Yep. That said, Tavares has to try to make something happen here, Joe.
Yes, he does, and Simpson's got him down again. This time Simpson is actually progressing. And Tavares has got to be careful he doesn't get his back taken here. Simpson has over-under control, I believe. No, just double under. But he's got the back of Tavares.
Good knee to the head, right on cue. Trip, but right back up is Tavares. Good conditioning shown by Tavares too, because you've got a guy like Simpson just grinding on you for pretty much this entire fight, Joe.
Yeah, he will grow from this, even though I believe he's losing this fight, and he probably will lose if he can't make something dramatic happen in the next minute and a half. He will grow from this fight, and this is a spectacular fight for getting you to understand the limits of conditioning. And for Aaron Simpson, it's another fight, much like the Mario Miranda fight, shows him he can really push it for 3 rounds and still be fresh in the third.
Just over a minute on the clock. Third and final round. Simpson looking for his 9th career win.
Again, awesome defense there by Tavares. Simpson trying everything he can. It's incredible that the only takedown in this fight, well, the real, I shouldn't say the only one, but the real spectacular one was by Tavares.
Let's go, man. We got to finish. Let the punches go.
45.
Aaron, turn it up.
Yep. They were calling for him to turn it up. Telling Aaron to make sure he circles. Yep, gotta move. Don't stand in front of that right hand. Brad Tavares.
Big punches, Aaron. Big punches.
Big swing. Takedown.
There's a full takedown.
Yep. That could seal it.
Simpson's looking for a choke.
He'd love to stop this fight. Only 10 seconds left, though.
Punches, Aaron. 5 seconds.
Final seconds of the fight.
Finish, finish, finish.
There's the guillotine. He let it go. He didn't want to drop to his back.
The fight goes the distance. Tavares and Simpson. Strong performance by the A-Train.
You couldn't do much. You kept it tight. You know what I mean? I mean, that was just game plan anyway. It's okay.
Stuck with the game plan.
Some water.
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
We got it.
Here's some more of that takedown defense by Brad Tavares. Just really impressive. Simpson struggled the entire fight to try to get him down over and over again. Tavares was able to defend. And here is Brad Tavares taking down Aaron Simpson, which was very unexpected, but Simpson immediately turned it around, back up to his feet and lands a knee. Really an excellent fight. And I believe Simpson most likely, unless the judges are crazy, and sometimes they are.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Aaron A-Train Simpson.
Unanimous decision victory for Aaron Simpson here tonight in Las Vegas. A former WEC champion with explosive power and massive desire to return to the top, Brian Bowles has a big battle tonight against Takeya Mitsugaki.
The numbers don't lie. In 11 WEC bouts, Takeya Mitsugaki and Brian Bowles compiled 2 submission, 1 knockout, and 2 Fight of the Night awards, demonstrating that when it comes to excitement, these bantamweights always bring it. And neither fighter took the foot off the gas in their UFC debuts, as Mitsugaki pounded out a close split decision win over Ruben Duran, and Bowles submitted old rival Damasio Page. Tonight, 2 of the 135-pound division's top talents meet in the octagon. And when it comes to getting the victory, neither wants to take no for an answer.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight bout. Bowles, the American, 4 years the elder of Japan's Mitsugaki. Brian Bowles will have a 1-inch reach advantage. And here is Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our referee, the beautiful Shondella. Bowles
There you go. First
and
round, you
Mitsugaki.
ready? You ready? Let's go. Come on.
Here we go. White trunks for Mitsugaki, red and black trunks for Brian Bowles. See who can find the range first. Good kick by Mitsugaki. Bowles trying to work his way in a bit. Staying on the outside right now.
Bowles is being cautious, looking for his openings, and trying to decipher the timing of Mitsugaki. And is aware of the powerful right hand of Mitsugaki, and he got caught with it again. That's twice. And it's keeping Brian Bowles on his toes here.
And that is why, as you said, he's staying at distance right now. The former bantamweight champion.
Come in behind it. Come in behind it.
Mitsugaki's an excellent boxer, Mike. I really like the way he's throwing that right hand.
4 wins by knockout for Mitsugaki. 1 fight of the night honors in his bouts against Torres and Jorgensen in the WEC.
Nice right leg kick by Mitsugaki. He's landed that a couple of times as well.
Minute and a half into the first of 3 5-minute rounds. Swing and a miss with that big right hand.
Bowles is moving towards his left, Mike, which brings him directly in line for that right hand of Mitsugaki's. But it seems like that's where Bowles is comfortable moving. And he's still moving in the same direction, towards the right hand.
And it's Bowles who throws the right there. Right towards the power of Mitsugaki. We saw what happened when Michael Bisping did that against Dan Henderson. Didn't work out all that well.
There's the understatement of the week.
And it's early. Just over 2 on the clock here.
Mitsugaki again timed him with that right hand.
Well, you can see the respect that Bowles has for the boxing and the striking of Mitsugaki.
Yeah, well, Mitsugaki has landed cleanly a couple of times now. That one not so cleanly, but he's looking for it. And there he threw it, even though his instincts are to throw it even when Bowles isn't even there. He's really looking for it.
Kind of clipped him on that one. Nice counter with the 1-2.
Bowles is shaking it out, trying to get his rhythm.
Wow. Good combination by Bowles and a right hand that lands again.
Bowles landed a good right hand over the top in that exchange and a nice knee.
70 seconds on the clock here, round 1. Quick shot. 45. Mitsugaki, 14 wins in his MMA career, 9 for Bowles, the former champion, who broke his hand in the fight against Dominic Cruz a few years back. That was for the championship.
Sorry, Mike. A couple of nice knees to the body by Brian Bowles. 2 very clean ones to the left side of Mitsugaki.
Final seconds of round 1. Mario Yamasaki brings him back to center.
Here you go. Have a seat. Take your mouthpiece out. Sit, sit, sit. Catch your breath. Take your mouthpiece out.
Just breathe.
Breathe. Breathe. How you feeling? Feel good? All right.
All right, man. Hey.
Listen, listen.
Come out like that. Right hand up. Throw that hook whenever you're coming out of those little exchanges with him. All right. Look for the uppercuts inside. Take the hooks out. When you're coming out, throw the hook. All right.
Coming out, throw the hook.
You're coming out, throw the
hook.
When
Come
you're
out, throw the
inside
hook.
in those little brawl exchanges, bring your uppercuts. Okay.
Look for his uppercut.
Look for your uppercuts. And hey, look for the takedown, man. Go ahead and
Don't wait in front of him
show
anymore.
that.
Don't wait in front of him.
He's
Move
trying
your
to
feet.
confuse you by moving around.
And there's an excellent exchange, capped off by a left from Mitsugaki. There's a nice right hand and a left hook by Brian Bowles. And he got out of that very well. And here is a nice knee by Mitsugaki in the clinch.
go, B. Looking good, baby.
You ready?
You ready? Let's go. Come on.
Round 2. See if Bowles tries to initiate the exchanges a little more here in round 2.
ちょっとじれてきてるからちょっと詰めてくるかもよもしかしたらレスリングもしかしたらいけると思うから詰めてくるかも
There you go. Moving your head, moving your feet.
それ意識しろちゃんとそう
That
詰
right
め
hand
てくる
up.
とき左から来るからな右から来るときは右フックだぞ
Don't wait, don't
右のロング
wait.
フック飛んでくるからな意識し
Don't
ろ
wait.
Mitsugaki wants to throw that right hand. There it is. And the kick.
いいよいいよいいよ
Bowles would like to put together a couple more clean combinations, trying to cut off the corner of the octagon.
Good stiff jab by Bowles. And again,
What are you doing, B? Hands up.
he's moving more now. On his feet, lighter on his feet.
And he's really lengthening that jab, Joe.
Well, he had some good success with going in and out in that first round, as opposed to just standing in front of Mitsugaki. I mean, he's trying to figure out the style of Mitsugaki and experimenting with different techniques. Nice jab there again by Bowles.
そこに合わせればいいから逆にお前が逆のことやって
And you hear
And
Rory
again.
Singer over and over, Rory Singer saying, moving, moving.
Former Ultimate Fighter competitor and coach and teammate of Forrest Griffin. Bowles again, trying to move in and out with the jab. Under 3.5 on the clock here in the second.
Mitsugaki landed that right hand that time, Mike.
And that's what it looks like Takea's looking for now, is to try to time with the counter. And again, right there, missed with the hook.
Right hand back.
There's that jab. Good kicks.
それぐらいの受けると最高いいねただ当たった時打ち返してくるからそれ気をつけろ深呼吸しろ
Submission of the night. Award for Brian Bowles in his UFC debut against Damasio Page. Submitting him, as Joe said, 3.5 minutes into the first round by a guillotine, exactly the same time in which he locked in the guillotine the first time they met in the WEC.
That is so bizarre.
Yeah.
I mean, the odds of that are just astronomical. And actually put him to sleep in that second fight as well.
Just over 2, caught the leg, big right hand.
Now Bowles has it on the ground, and here things get interesting. He's got
One
the
hook
back.
in.
This is not where Mitsugaki wants to be.
Trying to lock it down. And a lot of time to work for Brian Bowles. He's got the body lock and trying to get those hands free and finish this fight.
And Mitsugaki keeping a tight grip on the hands. And Brian Bowles got one under the chin. Good defense by Mitsugaki. Bowles is switching it to the left arm, turning it to his side. Can't quite get the hands together though.
Mitsugaki fighting it off for now.
Trying to open him up here with punches to clear a lane for a choke.
1 minute.
Mitsugaki's looking to try to spin, but that body lock is going to prevent him from doing that. He keeps looking towards his right. He wants to turn around and wind up in Bowles' guard, but he can't do that because of that body triangle. He's the best control from the back position is that body triangle. Really restricts the guy's breathing as well. Makes it very uncomfortable. But Bowles, now he's got it under the neck.
Can he get the other hand there?
Oh no, good defense by Mitsugaki.
20 seconds. Bad spot for Mitsugaki, but he may get out of this with now just 10 seconds on the clock here in the second.
バック取られた時のキープ力どう？うまい？まあそうだよね。
Still feel good? You broke. Okay. I don't give a I don't care.
Deep, slow breaths.
Hand up. Stop looking at it. I don't give a Nothing happened. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Hey. Champion fights in the third round, broken or not. I don't give a This is where a champion fights. This is what gets you back into the championship fight. This is where it is. 5 minutes. Catch your breath. Just fight some more.
Every time you jab, he's coming over with that right hand.
Get your hands back to your face.
Hit your double leg, right? Jab the right to your double leg.
Hey.
If you feel like you're going to throw that right hand.
And here we see Mitsugaki lands a nice punch, and a kick, and Brian Bowles lands a nice punch. We got this fight to the ground here, and it appeared that the way they were talking in between rounds, Mike, you noticed it, that Rory seems to think that Brian Bowles may have broken his hand.
Rory said, don't even think about it. Champions fight in the third round. Don't even worry about it. Don't even think about it.
You ready? Let's go. Come on.
So let's see.
Let's see if he throws that right.
He did break his hand in the Cruz fight.
He's broken it a bunch of times.
It'll be interesting, like you said, to see if he does throw it with reckless abandon.
Yeah, he definitely broke it in the Dominic Cruz fight, but I may be mistaken, but I believe he may have broken it before that as well.
We're not resting, B.
So common, you know.
Yeah.
Keep it in there.
Dominic Cruz also, injured his hand very badly, had hand surgery. These small gloves don't offer that much protection from these hard punches. And if fighters don't place their punches correctly, and especially if they hit like the top of the head, top of the head's a very dangerous spot. Even with boxing gloves on, boxers are known to break their hands punching guys in that spot. Well, at least Bowles here has the clinch up against the cage, which is absolutely what he wants.
That would have made it difficult to lock in that choke as well.
Yes, and may have had some sort of an effect on that. And one of the reasons why he wasn't able to do that.
That said, he's still controlling this fight since the point of being able to take the back of Mitsugaki.
Well, I would definitely say he won that round. But as far as, who's winning the fight, Mitsugaki could have won that first really, really easily, depending on what the judges are looking for,
Of course. And Mitsugaki trying to come out swinging here midway point of the third and final round. Just a jab. And he goes for the takedown.
Clean shot.
Nicely
and
done.
He's got the back, and he's got over-under, and he's got both hooks. Very nicely done. And you hear Rory Singer yelling out, attack that neck.
Locked in with 2:40 on the clock.
Mitsugaki does a very good job of hand control, Mike. Really good defense from this position and very patient. Brian Bowles, though, is making him carry his weight, and he is not letting go this spot. And Brian's trying to creep that arm underneath, but Mitsugaki's not having it.
Pressure those legs in there.
2 minutes.
At the very least, Brian Bowles is holding a dominant position. Clearly he's winning. He's doing what he wants to do, and he did in the second round as well. If he could just keep this could get him the decision. And, he can see about his hand.
Yeah, and he's not throwing punches.
The last time we saw somebody hang on the back for this long, it was Anthony Pettis hanging on to Ben Henderson's back.
$115. Trying to get those hands free as Bowles on top. 1 minute.
Wow.
Shaking out that right hand is Bowles. Let's watch this exchange closely.
He threw it there, but pulled back on it.
Definitely did not commit to that punch. Mitsugaki pushing forward. 20 seconds. 15.
Mitsugaki with the right hand.
10 seconds. Final seconds of the fight. It goes the distance.
Break it. Yeah.
2-1. We got it.
There's just no way they can't.
And this may be where Brian Bowles broke his right hand. We're not sure, but there's a big right hand, and after that, he seemed to be having problems with it. We're pretty sure it was in that round, though, and here it is again. And it's just hard when a guy breaks his hand. It's very difficult to rehab it and heal it, and it's susceptible to break again.
That said, as we await the judge's decision, did he still do enough to be unbeaten inside the octagon at 2-0? Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 29-28, 30-27, and 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Brian Bowles.
Bowles is 2-0. Inside the octagon, he beats Mitsugaki here tonight. For years, George Soteropoulos has been making his case for a shot at the UFC title, which makes tonight's battle against Rafael dos Anjos incredibly important.
Talented Brazilian, Rafael dos Anjos has proven himself to be a versatile performer in the octagon. And you'll get no disputes on that notion from the men he's beaten, Rob Emerson, Kyle Bradley, and Terry Edom. The next person he'll try to convince is longtime contender George Soteropoulos, and he'll get his chance tonight.
É isso que eu quero fazer. I'm going to be looking to end this fight. I'm confident that I can submit him on the ground, or if he gives me an opening, I can knock him out on our feet.
One of the lightweight division's hardest workers, George Soteropoulos isn't flashy in the octagon, but he always gets the job done. The result has been wins in 8 of his last 9 bouts. And tonight, he'll look to put the Dennis Siver fight behind him by making an example of the Brazilian, Rafael dos Anjos.
I think I'm better than Dos Anjos in every area, so basically I have to bring the pressure and be the more aggressive fighter and be the stronger fighter of the two to win this fight.
The Aussie, 33 years old. The Brazilian is 26 years old. Everything else is virtually identical. Here is Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving.
Yves Levine, our referee, for this lightweight matchup, the beautiful Ariani.
You ready, sir?
We are set to get things started. Soteropoulos comes out quickly. He's in the black trunks. The southpaw, the Brazilian, Dos Anjos, in the white trunks.
Both guys are Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts, but one thing that Dos Anjos brings to the table is very powerful leg kicks. And he showcased those in his fight against Robert Emerson, really badly damaging Robert Emerson's lead leg. He fights from the southpaw position and has an extremely powerful inside leg kick with the left leg. So keep an eye on that. with Soteropoulos. Soteropoulos uses very solid boxing to close the distance, and his main strength, of course, is his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
He would like to take down Rafael Dos Anjos, and then you've got black belt against black belt. 35 leg kicks were landed by Dos Anjos in that fight against Rob Emerson that you spoke of, Joe.
And I'll tell you what, right away, already I'm seeing George Soteropoulos varying his attack.
It is all over! Rafael Dos Anjos knocks out Soteropoulos!
Wow!
Wow!
Woo!
Big right hand!
That was a haymaker. Let's see that again. I mean, that thing came from downtown. That thing came from Copacabana Beach. Excellent call by Yves Levine. You can clearly see that George Soteropoulos was out of it. And his head bounced off the ground as well. He was badly, badly dazed. Very good ref stoppage by Yves.
Knockout. Knockout.
Huge win for Rafael Dos Anjos, who knocks out the Aussie George Soteropoulos, who was oh so close to his shot at the title and suffers the setback here tonight. With the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael Dos Anjos.
Winner by knockout.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Rafael Dos Anjos. You're known for your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but you showed tonight you've got some serious punching power as well. Look at the big screen and take a look at this shot that you landed. Just a picture-perfect right hand right on the jaw.
Yeah, I've been a long time. I went a long time in Singapore. I can prove my Muay Thai and prove my boxing also with my coach Cesario. Thank you, guys.
Well, you are constantly improving as a fighter. Congratulations. It's a huge win for you tonight. George Soteropoulos is a top contender. We look forward very much to seeing you again. Rafael Dos Anjos, ladies and gentlemen.
Dos Anjos spent a lot of time training with Cruz at Sityodtong in Singapore, and it gets showcased here tonight. Everything he is capable of doing makes many believe that Melvin Guillard will someday be considered nearly indestructible. Tonight, he looks to take out Shane Roller.
Fight fans predicted that when the rest of Melvin Guillard's fight game caught up to his explosive stand-up attack, the lightweight division needed to take cover. Well, with a 4-fight winning streak in hand, the young assassin's day has come. And after victories over Jeremy Stevens and Evan Dunham, Guillard is ready for Shane Roller.
Shane's definitely gonna come with his chin up, and I'm just gonna be there to tattoo him, man. Whether it's a knee or a fist hitting him, every time he come in, he's gonna regret coming in on me. So if he thinks he's gonna just blow through me and take me down and have an easy submission, then he's got nothing coming tonight.
A 3-time All-American wrestler for Oklahoma State, Shane Roller didn't need to let anyone know about his game on the mat, where he grounded and pounded and submitted his way to a number of victories. But in his last fight, he introduced one-punch knockout power to the equation with a finish of Thiago Tavares that shot him directly into the lightweight mix.
I'm confident in my stand-up. I'm going to go in there toe-to-toe with Melvin, exchange punches, and when I want to get to the ground, I'll take him down and finish the fight.
Our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight, Melvin Guillard, 28 years old, 3 years younger than Shane Roller, who will have a slight reach advantage. Shane Roller, the All-American wrestler, against Melvin Guillard, and here is Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Josh Rosenthal.
Josh Rosenthal, our referee, for this lightweight battle between Melvin Guillard and Shane Roller.
The number that matters.